Hey guys, it's me, Mika Villarreal, and we're going to do a book re-review on Werewolf Skin. I reviewed this book back in the past, and I'll admit my original reviews aren't always that good. I mean, seriously, sometimes I kind of sound awkward in my reviews before than now, yeah. Even though, yes, I may be stuttering in my new reviews, but before I was very stuttery, and some of my original videos are really bad, and I deleted some of them, yeah. And if you like those videos, sorry I delete them. It's just because personal reason, because I just hate the parts where I stutter. Anyways, before we start the review, I only did this just because me and Grayson the Goosebumps kid, I'm gonna link his channel down in the description down below. We're gonna do a ranking on every single Halloween Goosebumps book in the original 62, okay? Not Series 1000, no Give Yourself, no other series, only original 62. Grayson and I reviewed every single one of them. For me, I'm just doing re-reviews just because, why not? I mean, my original reviews, I may say less things than my new reviews right now. So, comment down below, tell me which do you prefer, my old reviews or my new reviews. Yeah, comment down below. Anyways, we can't start the video without a fun facts section. Yeah, let's start the fun facts, guys. Number 1, in the French version, the Marlins are named Marlins. Did you know that? Yeah. Number 2, this book's original title was I Want to Be a Werewolf for Halloween. Good thing they changed the title because the original title sounds very kind of dumb. Don't like the original title. And it's a good thing it's changed because it'd be as bad as it'd be probably the worst Goosebumps title in the entire series, in my opinion. Number 3, Alex quotes the original title 5 times. So, try to catch a shot where he always references the part I Want to Be a Werewolf for Halloween. Yeah. Try to check it out the book again. Number 4, the tagline of the book is a reference to All Dress and No Place to Go. Number 5, in the episode, I don't know if you guys know this or if you actually read the lines, but I got these from the Goosebumps Wiki. But number 5, in the episode, Alex's parents are in London, not France. Okay, change. Wasn't that necessary in terms of change, but at least it's actually not like remaking the entire book, right? Yeah. Anyways, we're done with the fun facts. Let's now get to the entire video. So let's begin with the original part, and let's go back down to the old times, and let's figure out what happened before, and let's travel back here now. So what's the story all about? So before we tell you the story, I'll have to read it back. That's not a rule, guys. It's a full moon. Do you know where a werewolf is? Picture this: Alex Hunter, photography freak, hang out in Werewolf Creek. Who lives in Werewolf Creek? Wolf Creek, I meant. Alex's uncle Colin and Aunt Mara, they're professional photographers. Uncle Colin and Aunt Mara are pretty cool. They only have 2 requests. Don't go into the woods late at night and stay away from the creepy house next door. Poor Alex, he just wanted to take a couple of pictures. Now he's about to find out the secret of Wolf Creek. Like one night when the moon is full. I don't know why, but every time I get the back of the title, it kind of feels incomplete when it says when the moon is full. Yeah, it just kind of goes to something and it just kind of stops. Yeah, that's one of the worst parts of the entire book. The title just first starts awesome and then just ends. Yeah. Anyways, this book actually has a werewolf mask, but my copy, it's ripped off. I didn't do it. Don't blame me, guys. Look at this. I don't have the original whatever mask, but I do have this. Before, young me actually did cut to this part, but good thing I didn't finish cutting because that'd be terrible. And this is the Scholastic edition, not the original edition. So it's kind of cool to have the original edition, but still sad to have no mask inside. Pretend Christ. Anyways, let's get back to the review. So anyways, this book is about Alex Hunter. The episode is called Alex Blackwell, what kind of change is that? Anyways, so he's going to Aunt Marta and Uncle Colin's house for like the whole month or a week. I forgot what happened. Seriously, I just read this book a few minutes, hours ago, and I literally forgot how long Alex should be here in this house. He's dropped off by the bus driver, and then we start the actual plot, and then they go blah blah blah, and then they introduce this girl named Hannah. Okay, those next no reference. So they eventually become friends, and then while having their professional like say friend stuff, they meet these two kids named Arjun and Sean, which are the bullies, and they take Alex's camera and talk about some dead deer in the woods. How they describe the deer is kind of descriptive and gruesome. But then they ask Alex and Hannah what they want to be. Probably Alex answers to be a werewolf, which Arjun and Sean just run away in the woods. Yeah, which is a callback to an earlier scene in the book when Alex tells Uncle Colin and Aunt Mara about that he wants to be a werewolf Halloween, and then they always end up in a car crash. So yeah, never say werewolf in Wolf Creek, guys. That's my advice for you. Never say that. So anyways, they go back home and then they have like regular stuff. But before Alex goes to bed, he finds out that his camera is gone. So he goes in the woods and finds a dead creature. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, before he goes out in the woods, Uncle Colin and Aunt Mara talk about the Marlings I meant, since I'm talking about the French title, French representation of them. So yeah, they talk about Alex, don't go to the Marlings' house because they hate kids. They hate kids, I meant not eat kids, whatever. And they don't like them sneaking off to their house, they don't like them seeing them, they don't like them spying on their houses. Yeah, they're pretty much a mean couple. So yeah, Alex knows about this, and then he comes back with a camera, good thing, later. And then he goes to school, which in my opinion, why does Alex need to go to school in a different place? I mean, yeah, sure, he needs to go to school because, blah, blah, blah. But, he's like off on a vacation, whatever. Why does he need to go to school? Very weird. And anyways, they with Arjun and Sean and blah, blah, blah. And they talk about, Alex, and he wants to take a picture of werewolves, so they asked that they're gonna show him a werewolf. So Alex decides to go late at night to see a werewolf with them, but he's locked in, so he can't go with them. So yeah, Alex goes to school with Hannah, and then turns out the whole thing was just fake. Arjun and Sean never went to the woods the entire time, so typically they pretty much prank him, just like what happened with the with the Tabby and Leary method. Yeah, never. By the way, these two kids, I never actually like these kids. Yeah, not a fan of them. Also, the fact that they also decided to prank Alex to go in the woods, but turns out they're not. Very mean kids. Yeah. And Alex lies to them that he saw a werewolf, and then he decides to take a picture of a werewolf at night without them knowing. But then while Alex takes a picture, he finds out that is, oh my gosh, here's the twist, guys. No, there'll be big spoilers for the twist. So if you haven't found out about the twist by then, leave this video and just earn a like and subscribe to the channel. So here's the twist. Uncle Colin and Aunt Mara are the main villains. They are the werewolves the whole time. They were the whole creatures that were out in the woods that Alex saw before, and there is no Marlings at all. They never existed in the first place. The whole thing was just an abandoned house. Yeah, it's an abandoned house. So Alex is shocked that his uncle and his aunt are werewolves. I mean, to be honest, I'd be shocked too. So he tells Anna about this. They're gonna steal the skins, and they go off around and escape Uncle Colin and Aunt Mara. Yeah, and they decide to put them in the ground, and I forgot what happens to them, to the werewolf skins. Did they blow up? Did they burn? I forgot what happened. But anyways, yeah, the curse is broken and everything's back to normal. And it turns out Hannah has her own werewolf skin, but she never put it in the Marling's house. And she goes to Alex and starts to bite her in his chest. One of the darkest endings in the series. One of the darkest ones. Yeah. No wonder a lot of people love this book. Yeah, this book is dang dark. Yeah. From a dead rabbit to a dead animal to the shock jump scare ending and some suspenseful scenes with the werewolves in the middle. Yeah, very good read. But in terms of as good as the other ones, I have to say this is probably one of the worst OG62 Halloween books. Definitely probably around the bottom, but it's still an enjoyable read. And one of my big issues is Arjun and Sean. Also, their whole thing with Alex, the fact that their subplot never ended because Alex promised them he's gonna show them a picture of the werewolf, but that never like say went to full in the ending, whatever. The whole thing was just kind of there just because they had to put the plot more and they had to kill the werewolves. Yeah, still not a fan that they stopped the subplot just right around the middle. Yeah. And this book, in terms of Halloween, I have to say it's only like a brief mention and only in the climax, and that's it. So the Halloween segments here are just pretty bad, because it's just only mentions and only in the climax, and that's it. Yeah, sure you can say, oh, Headless Ghost, same thing too. Yeah, but Headless Ghost at least has to appear more than this one. Yeah, this one only has the climax of the Halloween segments. That's it. In the episode, it's absolutely nothing like the book. The whole thing in the episode is just for a camera contest, not Halloween. Yeah, really odd change. So what do I think of Werewolf Skin? Before I gave it like a higher score, but now I'm gonna lower down my score. So overall, this one gets a 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Yeah, this ain't deserving a 10 because Fever's Swamp is just more classic than this, and the issues of the subplot with the origin of Sean hasn't ended yet, and the other issue, the Halloween parts, very tapped on at the last minute. So, what do you guys think of Werewolf Skin? Great book, bad book? In the little book, comment down below and tell me your thoughts. And what do you guys think of my original review? Yeah, you can just search there, my playlist. I don't need to send the link in the description. I'll send Grayson the Good Ones Kids link of his channel in the description. Not my original review, you can just search it out on YouTube, yeah. Anyways, what do you guys think of the fun facts part, and what do you guys think of Werewolf Skin? Comment down below, tell me your thoughts, and bye.